Just didn't put up much of a fight today, and if we're not going to put up a fight, we're not talented enough to be able to play with a team like Kentucky. Cal's got these guys playing just together, united, on both ends of the floor. They outworked us, outran us, out-rebounded us, out-screened us, out-toughed us. So if we didn't win any of those categories, it was going to be hard for us to put up any kind of a fight today.
Frank, two things. One, can you talk about what differences you saw in Kentucky from now versus 3 weeks ago? And also, you've also talked about you didn't think John Calipari got enough credit for what he does. His selection today to be one of the finalists for the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cal's so deserving of that. It's what he does for kids, for our game, the way his teams play. I don't know why he's never received the kind of credit that he deserves. He's real good, and I'm so happy for that. It was hard for me to judge their team today because I thought they played with the same resolve 3 weeks ago. I just thought we fought. Today we didn't fight, and so the game got away from us, so it's hard for me to judge how good they are today because we didn't put up a fight. And it's like we walked in there, as soon as we got punched, we went down, and we never fought back. So it's hard to see. It's hard to see if someone would have, like, we fought back 3 weeks ago. So I got a feel for their basketball team. I know they're real good. I don't need to compare them to anybody, but it's hard to answer that part of it because we just didn't fight today.
Frank, what did you think of Sindarius' play? It seemed like he was being pretty aggressive throughout the entire game.
Yeah, he's been playing better and better. He's the one guy on our team that actually never went away. But you're not going to beat Kentucky with one guy trying and everyone else just kind of waiting for the buzzer to sound. I've got to help Sin. Sin's trying to do his part. I've been begging for leadership and all that the whole year. And here over the last couple of weeks, he's really, really trying to embrace that role. And I've got to help him there.
Frank, was there anything early you saw that sort of sent up a warning that, hey, this thing, we're not ready to compete?
Hey, Jerry, I can sit here and tell you about having to practice with 8 guys for the last 2 weeks and all that. You don't want to hear that, and I don't want to hear it. It's we made some adjustments on how we wanted to attack them offensively because obviously last time we won all the effort plays, but offensively we didn't do a very good job. And I thought that the adjustments we made, we tried to execute them early. We missed shots. And those missed shots led us to hang our heads. And if you hang your head against a team like Kentucky, you see what happens. And I thought we were fine going into the first media timeout. I think the score was 6-2 or 8-4 or something like that. And I liked the shots we had gotten. I liked what we had tried to do. But we had guys miss shots, and then we hung our heads. And as soon as you do that against them, it's a problem.
Frank, good to see you again. How much of today, it seemed like you guys were just dribbling the ball at the top of the key with about 4 or 5 seconds left on the shot clock on multiple possessions. How much of that is what they do defensively and as compared to maybe you guys not executing on offense?
That's kind of the adjustment we made based on their switch. The idea was not for guys to hold the ball for the whole shot clock. We just, early on, we attacked it. We tried to do the things we spoke about. But as the game evolved, we just stopped doing it. And the only guy on our team that tried to do what we spoke about doing was Sindarius. He was the only guy. Everyone else was a day late, dollar short. And you can't succeed if you hang your head. I don't care what your game plan is. If you hang your head, it's not going to work. And today we had guys hanging their heads, and Kentucky's not the kind of team that you want to do that, not just because of their talent, but because of how hard they play. And it is good to see you too, Spencer.
Frank, does it look like Stroman's going to be laid up for a while? It seems pretty. I mean, that infected throat, he hadn't eaten for a week. Does it look like he might be back in a game or two?
Yeah, we're hoping he was going to be released from the hospital tonight, but I think they're going to keep him for at least one more day. He means a lot to our team. You know, I had someone ask me the other day, "Who's the closest thing you got to a leader in your locker room?" And I said, "Marcus Stroman." They thought I was joking. And, you know, he's a courageous young man. He's your consummate point guard. If you think about when we played Kentucky at home, the game never got away from us, and we didn't end up dribbling around 27 times, and his minutes were way up. Marcus is a real fun kid to coach. He's a heck of a teammate. He makes mistakes, and there's things that he does that he doesn't understand when to do them and not to do them yet in a game, especially at this kind of level. But he helps us tremendously. But right now, the only thing that matters is his health. I'm just hoping that he gets out of that hospital, because that's kids his age don't deserve to be in a hospital for 4 or 5 days like the way he's been.
Anyone else?
Thank you.